What's going on, Legion? As like always, we got some UFC stuff. I haven't done UFC in a while, and I've had these, but it's just been there's been other stuff. I got into comedy reactions, which I probably uploading like a Bill Burr, or maybe the Corey Holcomb comedy up with this video. So look for the double upload today. But with that, let's just get into some UFC submission stuff. I get uncharacteristically invested in UFC for some reason. I am one of those people, when I react, I'm just kind of like, yeah, that was really funny. If it's like Bill Burr or somebody that I really, Lewis Black, and they say something really funny about, like, if I'm not really a comedian, I'm a magician, I'll watch me make this rabbit disappear, and then I just rip the fur off it, and that's a specific joke that I will never forget, and it made me laugh hysterically. But other than that, when I react, I'm like, oh, that was a cool, Dark Phoenix, that's awesome. UFC, I get like, yeah, murder. I'm like, I just get kind of like into it. It's weird. So let's just get into it, check it out, see what it's all about. Let's hope it's good. Fucking Anderson, god damn it. Dude, he kicked her right in the mouth, dude. Damn. I hate Silva so much.
But this is also, straining Anderson Silva's legs to squeeze down on a guy like that for all this time.
There's the tap.
Damn. That was brutal AF, dude.
Trying to get his back.
Oh, shit.
Trying to get Militant.
Oh, who's gonna get it?
He
got a headlock. That arm is insane. That arm. That dude was the fucking Black Hulk. That was insane. Dude. God damn. Oh, Matt Hughes, this is old school. I think. Oh, nice. That walkover.
Nice.
That wasn't GSP, was it? Who was it? I didn't hear the other name if they said it.
And right now, the endurance.
Are we gonna fucking gi choke? We're gonna get like a gi choke? That'd be sick.
We've never seen anything like this. This is half the total he had in 2 UFC bouts.
Totally unexpected.
Dude, this is super old.
Look at this.
He's trying to get
an arm lock. He's trying to get an arm lock.
He's got him. Chemo tapped out.
Chemo tapped out.
What a great fight that was.
He stays tight.
Oh, hey, what up, Diaz?
Taking him for a ride. Brings him down, but he's got to look out for a triangle.
I don't
He's
know
got to
Kurt.
look out for that right leg. If
Diaz,
gets
dude.
Right leg over, he's got it. He locked it down.
I watched this. I remember I watched this live.
Fingers and a fully locked it.
I remember watching that. That's pretty old too. More Anderson.
This is real bad because he's squeezing and he restricts
No,
Dan's
not
breathing.
Dan, dude.
This is where we are reminded again that this man is much more than a striker.
Now this is even worse because he flattens him out.
25 seconds remains.
He can submit people from this position alone without even the choke. Dan's
20 seconds remain.
Trouble.
Silva trying to finish it. Anderson Silva looking to choke out Henderson.
Dan is in deep trouble. He's tapping.
Fucking damn it.
Wow.
Anderson Silva remains the UFC middleweight champion.
Yeah, I'm glad his shin broke. And he's fucking washed pretty much.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu national champion.
Oh, look out, armbar coming out.
The All-American. Ooh, almost.
It's over. No, wait. No, you're fine. Hold on.
Stop. Time. You're fine. It's your corner. Come on to your corner.
To the corner.
Bustamante
thought Lindland had tapped. McCarthy says you're fine. That was also close.
Hand was going to the thing. I apologize. Hands going to the thing. Put your mouthpiece back in.
That may have cost Murillo this fight.
Big John, dude.
Very, very nice at his
I mean, the guy did the thing. That's on the play or the fighter player. That's on the fighter, not the ref, dude. You gotta keep it.
Arms looks like it's trapped. Still working to get
There's the tap. It's all over.
Whoa.
Dude, when you're training, you're also training not to panic.
The
You don't
salivary
do
position.
that.
He's going to try to trap in a triangle
Oh,
here.
choking him with his own hand.
He's got that triangle.
Gilliard's in trouble.
He's got it locked in. This is a real bad spot. He's got Americana on one side, a triangle on the other. This is nasty right here. Jason Gilliam is in a world
Did he say Camaro on one and then triangle on the other? Shit, dude. Sit on his face. The guy got like super teabagged. That was pretty nasty, like you said, like Joe was saying. Dave Strasser? No, I don't recognize any of these guys. A lot of Anderson Silva, though. Like, get out of here. Get out of here, Brazil. That guy broke it. Oh! It's me. It's me. It's DDP. Look like he's like I want to do some suplex diamond cutter shit over here. Oh, not a Vanderlei.
Hurtag's gonna peek out and get his back.
Okay, I can't even say his name anymore.
Oh, side control from Mir. Look at this. Kimura for Frank Mir.
Can he get the submission?
I remember Frank Mir. Damn, dude.
Oh, look at this.
Holy Jesus. The dragon. Wasn't it the dragon? Or no, was it the other Machida?
Look how
Minotauros? Something, that's how you say it.
She's been in this position so many times before. Plenty of time to go. Liz is doing a real good job of defending. She's defending the right way.
Listen to this crowd.
What she's done is got her arms in like a rear naked choke position to defend. But Ronda's an expert at prying those arms apart. Liz has got to buck and explode and get her arm out of there.
Rousey.
I haven't watched Rousey.
She's
Later, bitch! You tap so quick, you know when your arm to get broke. You suck. Should have just let it snap. Right now, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Got 20 seconds.
Shing Tsung. No, I'm kidding.
Excellent back control by Jung.
Again, I don't know these people.
Jeez. 10 seconds now.
He's set up a twister, it looks like. He is!
Oh.
He's got a twister! Oh.
Holy shit, dude! No one's ever seen that since Nam, bro! Twister! Never seen it. I've watched UFC for years, never even heard of it. Ah, Forrest Griffin! Oh. The Shogun Hua.
20 seconds remain.
He's in deep trouble. Forrest got the rear naked choke.
15 seconds.
Ooh.
Forrest Griffin has defeated Shogun.
And then Ninja. You never saw a lot of Ninja, did you?
Gracie. Maneuvering, whatever he can do to stay
Save him? Don't even recognize him.
That's it.
That guy looks like a big-ass wrestler. From like the Hulk Hogan
This is
era.
where Frank Mir wants to be. This is
Frank. Do I remember Frank, dude, from way back? Tim Sylvia.
Frank does not mind this at all.
I think. That's like, yeah.
He's got an arm.
Looking for the arm.
He's
Looking
got
for
it.
a quick submission.
Those legs, dude, those legs are huge!
Oh, God, look at it. He's got it back.
It's all. Wait, Hermtine is jumping in. The fight is over.
He said it's broken.
Could
wow.
we have ourselves an upset in the making?
BJ
This
Penn.
is worst case scenario for Matt Hughes. BJ on top of him.
More Matt Hughes.
BJ has got incredible back control.
I remember BJ too.
Looking for the choke.
He's got the choke. He's down.
It's over. It's over. We have
And I remember Matt.
welterweight champion.
It's the era, man.
A new welterweight champion.
All the good. Is this Brock Lesnar? It's Brock Lesnar. Oh shit, Frank Mir.
Back up.
I've watched this one, I think.
It's difficult for him to pass the guard of Frank Mir. It's a very unusual guard.
Brock.
He's going for a footlock.
Oh no. Damn. I loved watching Brock, dude. It was so retardedly awesome.
Same thing he did with his previous opponent.
Royce Gracie. I think I've heard him. I don't think I've ever seen him. Heard of him.
There's the tap. There's the tap.
Damn.
Royce actually had him in a choke from the back, and he tapped. He tapped 4 times.
Matt again, and
Matt's face is going red.
Frank.
He might have to
I don't know.
Oh, Matt Hughes survives. Matt Hughes survives.
Wait, how did that happen?
And here we go. Bam.
Jesus. Wait, he just like let it go, like he.
He's got it.
And you're done. You don't get out of that very often.
Trig. It's out.
Oh, dude, it's so painful. I just get that. Oh, I just get that feeling. I just. Oh, when you just
Could very well
choke
be
the
coming
life
with
out
a-
of him.
a
That Frank.
record-setting win streak.
Triangle.
Watch out.
Triangle. This is trouble. This is trouble.
choke out Chael Sonnen.
I remember that.
Chael's got his legs. He's got his legs across. That's what's. He's done it.
It's all over.
Well, and that just ended abruptly. Those were some pretty good ones, man. Some of the old school, just the era of awesomeness. I remember it. I mean, the gi, looking ones. I haven't watched anything from that old, but damn, dude, the BJ Penn, the Matt Hughes, Forrest Griffin, and that epic fight. So many good ones. Just so many classic from like the early 2000s to really a huge up in like 2008, maybe around 2010-ish, maybe more around 2007 to 2009 was a huge, I think right maybe the 6 to 7 was like the Chuck Liddell just era of awesome, and Dan Henderson, and I had another one that was like Vanderlei Silva? No, yeah, Vanderlei Silva, the one with the tattoo, I think, on the back. The one that always fought Chuck, and Chuck, I think, finally won. Oh, God, so many others. And that just whole era was great. That's when I really got into it. I was watching it a lot, and I think I got one of the best arcs. I mean, of course, there's like the legends and stuff like that as well. But as far as the evolution of the sport, not the people, I definitely think from where I think UFC is at now is like WWE level. And I don't mean that as like staged and scripted. I mean, it is so out there that everyone knows about it, that it's just so popular. And that changes stuff. It just changes things. It changes how you run the business. It changes all that. Early 2000s, 2006, 7, whatever, still big, still pay-per-view. They were hitting it. It was awesome. But there's something about it. It was like, when I was in high school, finding a girlfriend that played video games was super rare, as I am a lot older now. Even having, I was lucky that a lot of my friends, 6 to 15 of my friends, closest friends in high school, we all at some point liked games or played some version of games, along with going outside and just hanging out with all of our friends. To find a girlfriend that played video games was near impossible. It's like this. It's like the same thing when it's like UFC. You never found a lot of people that liked it. There was a lot of us in high school that did like it. A whole different group of friends that liked it from that I knew. Not a lot of girls liked it that I knew of. Some people, men, women, were like, that's just barbaric. It was a big thing there, but that was the golden years of like the early 2000s, at least for me, was just a great year because technology was being invented. We were going from like the Sidekick to like the iPhone. You had something to look forward to. Now we're on the iPhone 36, and it's like you're not, the phone charger doesn't work anymore. The earphone jack doesn't work anymore. Hell, you have to get like a new screen and shit. It's like nothing it's just so corporate now. I guess that's what I'm really getting at. So corporate, so money hungry. When I was a lot younger, and I don't want to be that guy, but when you've been around for a long time, 30-something years, when you've been around and you hear or you remember when things weren't as so capitalistic, there was a lot of things. But the new stuff, it was awesome seeing the new stuff. Xbox, the original Xbox, was a brand new console. That was insane. Halo, the video game, blew up the world, changed things for FPSs on console and a lot of how shooters are made today. There's a lot of shooters, Apex Legends and or whatever, that have people that worked on the original Call of Duty Online and Halo 2 and 3. And a lot of these awesome games nowadays have people from those companies in this other company now making stuff like that. So when I was a lot younger, it was just a lot of brand new stuff coming out. UFC wasn't as widely known or accepted, and it was fun to watch it, and screw the nerds that didn't like it. And now it's like you go to like some rich person's party and there's just a pay-per-view in the background of, because that's just what it is. And you're like, oh. And it's like celebrity. It's like when you watch celebrities go to basketball games. Now you just see celebrities at UFC and stuff like that. And it's gotten to that level of just money. And I think the era that I grew up watching it was one of the best eras to watch it. For UFC specifically, as where the company was in development, and where all the fighters and all the incredible fighters. Because again, back then a lot of technique was what it was, but Dan Henderson's and the Chuck Liddells were the champions or making huge waves. And then when people with crazy jiu-jitsu and Brazilian jiu-jitsu and a lot of other talent came in, they showed the next level of progression in the MMA or the mixed martial arts sport. So that's why I think that early 2000s, mid 2000s, before mid from 2010 to just 2000, the mid 2000s of that era was probably, I think, one of the most exciting as far as knockout power, crazy submissions, super personal fighters, the Chuck Liddells, and like again, which was the huge just personalities that were actually going out. Not this NFL, Seahawk garbage where I'm just here because I don't want to get fined. Like, fuck those people, those fighters, those players, whoever. I think I got the good generation. I'm glad I watched it, and it was the best for me. So with that, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, and sorry for I rambled for the little last bit there. If you stayed at the very end, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Later.